It all began in the cold. It had been cold all week in Washington. Then early Thursday afternoon the snow came. The winds blew in icy, stinging gusts and whipped the snow down the frigid streets. Washingtonians do not know how to drive in the snow. They slide and skid and spin their wheels and panic. By 6 o'clock, traffic had stopped all over town. People abandoned their cars in snowdrifts and marched grimly into the gale, heads down, newspapers wrapped around necks and stuffed under coats. And still the snow fell, and the winds blew. At 8 o'clock, the young president-elect and his wife went to the inaugural concert at Constitution Hall. An hour later, they left at the intermission to go to the inaugural gala at the Armory. The limousine made its careful way through the blinding snow down the mall. Bonfires had been lit along the path in a vain effort to keep the avenue clear. Great floodlights around the Washington Monument glittered through the white storm. It was a scene of eerie beauty. As stranded motorists cheered the presidential car, the president-elect told his friend, William Walton, "Turn on the lights so they can see Jackie." With the light on inside the car, he settled back to read Jefferson's first inaugural, which had been printed in the concert program. When he finished, he shook his head and said wryly, "Better than mine." By midnight, the city was choked with snow. Workmen labored to clear Pennsylvania Avenue for next day's parade. Soldiers used flamethrowers to melt the frozen drifts around the inaugural stand in the Capitol Plaza. At 3:45 in the morning, the president-elect returned to his house in Georgetown from a supper given him downtown by his father after the gala. His wife, recuperating from the birth of their second child, had gone home hours earlier, but he found her awake, too excited to sleep, and they talked for a moment about the day that had passed and the day yet to come.